Hey folks, guess what comic book we're going to talk about today? The Magic Order. Number 2 came out Wednesday. I am absolutely positively enjoying this book. It is just a great story, and it's got really cool art in it. It's got some kind of oddball characters. I like just a large amount of characters inside of a comic book. I've always liked that kind of stuff and kind of see what everybody does. This was kind of tragic what happened to this lady, but I'm going to tell you right now, definitely, if you haven't got 1 and 2, you got to pick it up, regardless of the fact that it's going to be a Netflix show. This is just a good story. I wish this was like an 80-page special every single time. I really do. I'm really enjoying that. Pickings were a little slim this Wednesday, I noticed. I couldn't really get into a whole lot of what I saw, but then I saw this. Boom. Injustice versus Masters of the Universe. I was excited to see this. I was a He-Man fan when I was a kid, and I got to see some of the more odder characters from the He-Man cartoon back in the day. You saw Moss Man, him, and Swamp Thing are kind of hanging out. You know, they're buddies because the green never lies. That's according to them. And you see Orko in there, and in the beginning was kind of a head nod to one of the classic He-Man stories where he had a doppelganger, and it kind of took a weird turn. I'm trying not to ruin this for you, but I thought the story was okay. I'm really worried what's going to happen next. We'll see, because that kind of initial meeting of characters is always kind of an odd. Sometimes it doesn't flow very well. This didn't seem like it flowed very well. Like a lot of trust and a lot of okay. Let's go to war together. That's kind of what it felt like. So we'll see where that goes. Hopefully they kind of clean that up now that they got the awkwardness off. They clean it up and we kind of go that route. What else did we pick up? Oh, The Life of Captain Marvel. I got myself the 3 variants that were at our local comic book store. I think this is my favorite cover right here. Spoiler alert: we find out in this issue that Captain Marvel has daddy issues. Yeah, that happened. Not a whole lot of action in this. Basically, just setting up a story for something to happen. Of course, it leaves you on a cliffhanger. We'll see where it goes. Let's kind of put those over there for now. And then, because I was just, I wanted some more comic books to read. Wednesday's a long way away, and I've already read all these. I went ahead and picked up the Immortal Hulk #1 and #2. I'm really liking the art on this, especially this one. I really dig this. If you haven't gotten this comic book yet, definitely take a look at it. Just the artwork in it alone is pretty good. I'm reading the story tonight, and we'll see how that is going. What's coming up here in the near future? I'm heading to Colorado Springs, Colorado, in case the first part of the name messed you up. Be heading out that way. If you know of a good comic book store in downtown Colorado Springs, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to check out your local comic book store and see what we can find in there. I have no problems with dropping a couple of bills in a comic book shop to buy ridiculous stuff. I'm actually going to be going out there because I support the American Legion Youth Air Rifle program, and it's Olympic-style air rifle, and we'll be actually having our national competition right there in Colorado Springs at the Olympic Training Ground. We have kids coming from all over the United States that have grueling beaten each other out for these top positions as teams, 4-man to 8-man teams, person teams, I should say, because sex is not a problem in this one. Everybody's welcomed to participate in the tournament. We're going to see some really good competition out there, and I'm very excited and very honored to be part of the committee to go out there and be a judge for this. What else do we got going on after that? Me and Spectacular Spider Grandpa are going to Baltimore. So for you that don't know how this trip actually worked out, let me explain it. As most of you probably already know, my wife and his wife have been good friends for a very long time. And every now and then they like to go on some little trip. And sometimes me and Spider Grandpa are not welcome to come on the trip because they want to do whatever it is they do when they go. So I got a little offended, and I looked over at Spider Grandpa, and I said, you know what? Let's go to Comic Con, man. There's got to be one coming up, right? And he goes, there is one in Baltimore. I'd like to go to it. And I was like, screw it. Let's roll. So we're heading out to Baltimore. Hopefully we can see y'all out there. It's got to be a blast. I believe Drew Manchu lives up that way. We'll probably meet up with him, probably have some drinks, eat a little dinner. I'm going to be staying right down there in Camden Yard, which is awesome. I love that little bar right next to the hotel. It's kind of at an angle. I forget the name of it. Don't worry, I'll be there soon enough to get your crab cheese pretzel. It's awesome. Good stuff. So other than that, I don't have anything else. Like I said, it was another small haul. Nothing really a whole lot going on. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably be checking out some comic book stores here soon to see if I can't get any of the other variants that I'm looking for. And of course, I'm always looking for those Captain America variants, especially the standalone ones. So we'll see what goes on. Thanks for watching. If you like what I've done today, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. Leave a comment. Tell me where you're at. Tell me about your comic book shop. And as always, you're always welcome to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.